I'm back with another video. As I told you last week, if you watched the video, I told you we're going to be making biryani and tortilla de patata, which I made last week. If you haven't watched that video, I'll put something over here. For marinating the meat, I used cumin seeds, maziwa mala or fermented milk, pilau masala, paprika, that's black pepper, the meat, garlic and ginger. And for the ginger, we're going to keep the skin on. Just make sure you wash it very nicely to get the whole benefits of the ginger and the intense flavor. So this is the meat that has been marinating for 2 hours, but you can do it overnight, or marinating is an option. It's not a must to marinate, but it's just to tenderize the meat and to make sure the flavors go in well. You can add a bit of water in there. Real Coastarian biryani is made with pawpaws, raw pawpaw, but I bought this and it's very raw, as you can see, but it's not green. It has to be very green or white. You'd grate the pawpaw either using a grater or ambuzi, which I'll show you, and then you just mix it. The purpose of the pawpaw is to add the sourness that biryani usually has. So if you don't have this, you just double the amount of mala that you had initially. So I'm going to add another one. So in total I've used 1 liter of mala. So next we're gonna add the leftover garlic and ginger paste that we made initially. I had put salt in the garlic, so you need to remember that when you're seasoning the stew, the biryani. At this point you can add any other spices that you want, but we had already put spices in the meat, so you need to remember that, don't overspice it. I'm just gonna add a few tablespoons of curry powder. So lastly, we're going to use some of the oil that we used to fry initially, since it has that onion flavor and the potato flavor. So just put a bit. You can always add the oil later on, but remember you deep fried the potatoes and the onions, so they have a lot of oil. So just put a bit, and that's enough. The water of the rice has reduced, so this is a point where we add the food color. In a cup, mix some small amount of food color and water, but concentrated. So in case you have one color and you want to achieve different shades, I'm going to show you how to do that. So the first step, make it concentrated, then you spread around the rice. For the second color, you add a bit more water to make it lighter than the first step. Do you notice the difference between this shade and this shade? So that's how you get it. Cover it for a few more minutes for it to dry completely, and then it's done. There's so many ways of making biryani. That is part 1, and I will be showing you another other ways of how you can make it later on my channel. I really hope you enjoyed watching it. This method is not tiresome at all, as many people think like biryani is so tiring. I used to be one of them, but there are many ways of making things easy. So if you can, then go ahead. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe, watch, share. Until next time, bye.